I can go with this kind of explanation. It works perfectly fine with me. The angry enemy found the despair viewer here with Fairytale Chap 100 Quest Chapter 21. Last time we've revealed that Ignia had a son, although very likely a son he wasn't even aware of existed, because it turns out that uh, the dragon's situations work a little different. It's the fact that Ignia does confirm that Ignil saw Natsu as his son, but only he is the one who carries blood in his veins. So, and he does even actually confirm that all dragons can transform to an extent, probably implying that all the dragons could transform. I mean, they used memory magic once before, Logi and Skydream did, so maybe they could. But it's actually revealed that the reason why Neil never mentioned the family is because he probably didn't even think he had one, although it's not exactly that. I mean, yes, they loved the Dragon Slayers. That was the close to real parents they had. According to Ignia, dragons do not form families. In their breeding seasons, they convince children, which the mothers then raise, and the children almost never see their fathers again. Meaning that a very, very, very long time ago, Ignia was convinced by a mate from Ignil. I mean, Ignil and a mate. And it's actually also revealed that they did know about Acnologia a long time ago. Ignia and the other Holy Pentadrakes or whatever are actually from 400 years ago. They fled to Gilantina to escape Acnologia. How they managed to stay so low after so long, I have no freaking idea, but I guess that is just how some of these things work, It's some things take time. And eventually their powers grew to surpass the dragon they once feared. And Ignia wanted to fight Acnologia, but to test his own strength. And then he heard that Acnologia was defeated by Natsu, and it's actually pointed out that he finds him weaker than he imagined, and beat Acnologia with the help of the other Dragon Slayers. I mean, that is actually what truly happened. Yes, people are complaining that Natsu is the one who did the end, but you have to realize that wasn't Natsu himself. He used the combined power of everyone to defeat Acnologia. So him defeating Acnologia by himself did not happen. That's what a lot of haters are actually neglecting. Even Natsu is pointing out that our friends are true strength. Of course, a lot of people don't like that word either, but hey, have you any idea how hard it is to get friends in real life? Either way, he says that he wants to fight when Natsu gets stronger. And if you're not motivated, he can kill his friends. So Natsu delivers a punch that of course Ignia blocks no problem, but he actually mentions that his emotion amplifies his power. So that's a one clue. I mean, it's always been the power of friendship, and that will not change now. After all, if everyone could power up with friendship, then the world will be a happier place. But either way, he says that use that kind of power to do it. Otherwise, the water dragon god will do it. As he says that, he escapes, leaves behind his flames. As Natsu is a little bit angry about that situation, they're saying that he should eat the flames in order to defeat everything else. Especially since the others are pointing out that situation. So indeed, Natsu eats the Holy Pentagon flame and admits this thing smells like Ignil, and he transforms into a power where he actually has hands of darkness on him. Something that looks vaguely similar to when he was in his END form. Either way, he attacks Meraphobia and actually managed to wound him and even throw him. As the rest of the gang are actually very impressed by this, there is actually one person who is not impressed, but is actually scared. As she narrates the things, she says the sea, the earth, even the sky, those flames could burn a doll. And this was the first time Natsu's flames scared her. Yeah, that was Lucy. Is she mentioning that this kind of power is too much and extremely dangerous, or is she saying something else? Well, that's the thing. We're not sure ourselves, are we? It's so many things here are what they are. and some things are very difficult in understanding. And in this situation, Natsu did one thing he did not want to do, and that was to borrow a power made by, well, made by an enemy he has made, and that enemy is a sibling of him, Ignia, who clearly do not care about anything else other than strength. He needs to be defeated. But it's thus confirmed that all the pentagrams, they did know Acnologia, and they escaped to this place to hide from him, and eventually surpassed him in strength. I mean, the old wise man did say that the powers eclipsed Acnologia, but I'm still surprised, how did Acnologia not find them? I mean, granted, Acnologia was a being his reasons were extremely clear. He was psychotic and wanted to destroy everything. But why he was psychotic and so on, was never really explained. I mean, well, actually it was. It was explained why he was insane. What I'm trying to say here is that people complain about Acnologia as a villain because of that insanity, but I'm actually justifying it by saying Acnologia lost all reason. He embraced what he became, but he also lost all reason. In the end, you cannot think that he did not think logically. And that meant that he probably only just forgot that the holy pentagrams existed. And granted, back then they were not like that. So he was just insane. And insanity can make you forget. You have to realize that. So that's basically this chapter. But Lucy is afraid of Natsu's flame now. Is that meant to foreshadow something? As I said before, the form Natsu takes, especially those black flames he gets, look very vaguely similar to E and D. Is that a coincidence, or is that despair? I don't know, but you can give me your thoughts if you have any.